Good morning, everybody. It's wonderful to have you here on this beautiful day. It's the 21st of February. And I am excited to welcome my friend and fellow new meditation teacher grad, Don'Angelica Silva. She is going to be leading us today in a special meditation. I think it's a gratitude meditation, if I have that correct. And just a little bit about Don'Angelica. She and I met 9 months ago, 10 months ago, when we started the teacher training. She and I became study buddies along with another friend of ours. And now we are excited to be leading some meditations together. Don'Angelica's background is in the federal government and IT. She's been with our federal government for 17 years. And the way that I know her is less through her day job and more through her passion, which is meditation and poetry and creative writing. So I think you are in for a treat today with the meditation that she has in store. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Don'Angelica. I'm going to mute myself and unmute you.
Hello, everyone. I think you can hear me. I'm so happy and excited to be here today. Lori graciously turned over her her spotlight and agreed to share it with me today. I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully you can't tell too much, but hopefully as we go along, it'll all the little jitteries will turn into positive energy. But as Lori said, I've been meditating myself for over 15 years, probably as long as I've been in the government. I kind of grew up in a very high-strung family, and I needed something to kind of calm me down, and meditation was it. I loved it so much till I wanted to figure out how I could maybe lead meditations, and that's what led me into the Sarah McLean Meditation School or training that Lori and I did together. So today what I'm going to do is lead you through a gratitude for your body and your breath and your mind. And before I do that, I just wanted to take time and let me let you know this meditation is going to take about 20 minutes. So as we go along, you can kind of pace yourself and know that at some point it will end. Hopefully it won't get to that point though, that you're actually feeling that. But when I grew up, there was a saying that the old folks in the church used to have. And it was, I wouldn't have religion, I couldn't feel sometimes. So the immediate image you might get is a bunch of Black folks running around in church, singing and jumping. And that's a true image, by the way. But there's a secret meaning in that saying. There's wisdom in all emotions, not just the so-called good emotions like love and compassion, but there's also wisdom in grief and loneliness, because those emotions inform us about what's going on inside of us and outside of us. But there's also a power in understanding that we can actually generate an emotion. And usually it's some outside force that has caused us to have an emotion, but we could use our own body and our own mind to intentionally shift the way we're feeling. So let's look at the heart, for instance. The heart is much more than a magnificent pump. It's the most powerful generator of electromagnetic energy inside the human body. The heart's electrical field is 60 times greater in amplitude than the electrical activity that's generated in the brain. Gratitude is the emotion that has the most powerful calming effect on the heart, even more so than emotions like affection, courage, compassion, and love. Brain scans and heart monitoring show that when we engage in gratitude breathing, our heart rhythms begin to smooth and even, and in turn, they have a centering and calming effect on the brain. In essence, our heart calms the limbic system of the brain down and causes the logic centers to become more fully engaged and highly focused. People who are grateful experience more positive emotions, they feel more alive, they sleep better, they express more compassion and kindness, and even have a stronger immune system. And when you feel better, You can literally make others in your presence feel lifted. There's so much to be thankful for. But in this meditation, we're going to show gratitude for our own bodies, our own breath, and our own minds. And at the same time, we will be amplifying those feelings by focusing in on our hearts. So let's begin by getting ourselves comfortable in our chairs or couch or wherever you happen to be seated. You can close your eyes, or you can simply place a soft gaze towards the floor right in front of you. Allow yourself to switch from your usual mode of doing to non-doing to simply being. Take a full breath in through the nose. And as you exhale through the nose, release your shoulders. Take in another deep breath, allowing the breath to release a little longer on the exhale than you normally would. Take a few moments to settle with your full attention on the breath. Allow the breath to reach all the way down to your feet, releasing any tension you may be holding on to. And with awareness of the breath and your posture, begin to intentionally generate a deep sense of gratitude for the breath itself, for keeping you alive from moment to moment. Notice the breath moving in and out through the nose. Remember how precious this one breath is. If the mind, with its boundless capacity, tries to draw you away, keep coming back to the wonder of this one in breath and this one out breath. Invite in the spaciousness of awe and wonder as you sit with the next few cycles of breath. Draw attention to your heart now. Feel the heart beating. Perhaps in the quiet, you can hear it. Still aware of the breath, but noticing, listening to the heart. Invite in awareness of the miracle of the heartbeat as we sit with noticing for the next few cycles of breathing. Still aware of the breath and the heartbeat, draw awareness to the form of your human body, here, functioning. Breath breathing, heart beating. Notice whatever it is that arises as you contemplate the unique fortune of your human birth. Here in this human body, you have everything you need. Everything you need to find happiness, contentment, and joy within yourself. There is an infinite capacity within you. breath breathing, heart beating. You have a mind that can notice, understand, feel, and discern. A mind whose capacity for awareness, understanding, and growth is endless. The capacity for noticing its true nature is right here, right now, in your hands. Use the calm flow of the breath to gently thank your inner self. Smile on the in-breath. Smile on the heartbeat. Invite in love for this body. Invite kindness towards this mind. Rest here, remembering you have everything you need. There's magic in the heartbeat. Beauty in being right here. Rest in gratitude. You have the ability to be a blessing to yourself. I am here on the in-breath. I am blessed on the out-breath. Now that we're coming to the end of this meditation, spend a few moments basking in the joy of this profound act of graciousness, with the understanding that the energy that you've created today will ripple feelings of happiness, compassion from your heart towards every living being that comes into your field of awareness. In your own time, you can slowly start to come out of the meditation. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. I would like to sincerely thank you all for allowing me to lead you in this gratitude meditation.
Wow, that was so beautiful. Thank you so much for leading us in that meditation. I went deep in my heart with that. So thank you. Wow, that was beautiful. I'm going to stop the recording and then we can have a quick chat. 1 second here.